Alright. Take command, 2nd Manassas. Tutorials, Brigade. Teaches the basic movement, formation, tactical command, etc. for fighting with infantry. A regiment can have anywhere from 100 to 1,000 men, but generally regiments will have around 350 men. A brigade is made up of 2 to 7 regiments and is the basic force for taking and holding a position. Near the end of the tutorial, the player will bring his brigade into a small battle. Okay. Oh my goodness. Regiments in the Civil War generally fought in a line, 2 ranks deep, and standing. Oh, jeez. What happened? Okay, so it's WASD. Hold right mouse button to look around. Welcome to Take Command, 2nd Manassas, Colonel. The President appreciates you volunteering your time and men. The courier will be along shortly to direct you where to join the main forces. While we're waiting, let's learn a little bit about how to move around and command your men. And if you're impatient to get into battle, you can reread any message you're sent by pressing the messages button on your toolbar. Where's that? Right now we are looking at the back of your head. Anytime that you get lost or you just need to return quickly, just click the binoculars on the toolbar, which will immediately return you to this view, looking right at the back of your head. Binoculars. Binoculars. Here. You currently have 2 regiments under your control. It's your job to move them into the best position to fight the enemy. Don't worry too much about making them face the enemy or firing. Regimental commanders will take care of that. They don't want to die any more than you do. Click the binoculars to move your view back to yourself. Okay. Okay. How do I... Nope. How do I open this? Enter. And press enter. The first thing you need to know is how to look around. Hold down your right mouse button while moving your mouse to look around. You have a lot of freedom in where you look and where you go. To move your point of view around, just press W to move in the direction that you are facing. So it's WASD, Q and E to rotate, Z to zoom, in or out. How does one button do both? Now if you want to, well, let's try that. Oh, okay, so it's a toggle. Okay, well that's fairly standard. Now, if you want to get a little higher so that you can get a tactical view of the battlefield, just press the space bar. Press the left shift to go back down. Space bar to move the camera up, shift to move the camera down, or use the mouse wheel. Okay. Okay, so it's very granular. And it doesn't go up very high. Selection. I have more information for you, Colonel, and there's not much time. The enemy has been spotted in the area, and we have to keep alert. You can left-click on any unit's flag and select them. When you select yourself or one of your regiments, your toolbar will fill in with your information about their current condition. If you select a friendly unit not under your chain of command, you will see less information. If you select an enemy unit, you may see their name, but that's about it. Left-click on a flag to select that unit. Let's try it. This? Oh, those are the movement waypoints. Okay. Strength. What are these? Support bonus, leader bonus. Quality, strength, fatigue. Okay, that's all pretty standard. Morale. Where was I? If the unit that you have selected is under your chain of command, that is, control, you can then left double-click on the ground of where you want them to go. A flag will appear at this location until they arrive. You will also see a green arrow above the flag. This symbolizes the direction they will face after they arrive. Use the wheeling buttons while the unit is moving to change the direction you want them to face after they arrive. Okay, so you left double click the wheeling buttons while the unit is moving to change the direction you want them to face after they arrive. Pressing the wheeling buttons while the unit is stationary will turn the unit immediately. Left double-click on ground to set a destination for the selected unit. A flag on the ground symbolizes the selected unit's destination. A gold arrow shows the arrival direction. Left-click on the wheeling buttons, okay, to rotate the arrival direction. Where are those? Oh god, how long is this? Okay, that's not that long. Let's try. Jeez. Oh, hold on. Scrolling on these courier notices is a bit janky at times, especially when you just open it. Okay. Where are the wheeling buttons? Oh, here they are. Okay. You should note that clicking the wheeling button changes the facing of your commander. Continue to rotate the commander if he is not facing the desired direction. Once your commander is facing the desired direction, click on the formation icon you wish your regiments to deploy in. You will find they automatically take a position around the commander, facing in the same direction. One last thing, Colonel. Depending on which unit you click on, you'll see different symbols appear above the heads of that unit and other units. I'll try to explain them all. I know it's a lot, but take it all in, sir. It will help you manage your men, spelled incorrectly, in upcoming battles. This symbol will always appear above your head, so you'll be easy to spot on the battlefield. This will appear over any brigade officer that is currently in trouble, meaning that his regiments are in bad shape or are already gone. This indicates that this unit is the immediate superior of the currently selected unit. This appears above the heads of any enemy that is a valid target for the currently selected unit. This shows all immediate subordinate officers of the currently selected officer. This will always appear above the heads of my immediate subordinate officers. What is that? My immediate subordinate officers. Not sure what that means. Regiments immediately subordinate to the currently selected officer will show this symbol when their morale is high. Immediately subordinate. Okay. Regiments immediately subordinate to when the morale is medium, morale is low, morale is poor. All regiments under your control will show this symbol when their officer is not selected. Okay. Regiments that are receiving a morale bonus due to the close proximity of the selected officer will show this symbol above their heads. It's a good idea to make sure that your regiments have this symbol showing. They'll stay and fight longer. Try to take this all in, Colonel, as I have a feeling that we won't be alone much longer. Okay, let's read the next message. The enemy has been sighted. How long is this one? Not long. There are enemy troops coming out of the woods, Colonel. They must have been watching this road for reinforcements. Well, that's us, Colonel, so let's show them a little of what we've got. We still must be pretty far from the main body, because they don't look too tough. Let's take them on. First, we have to move our regiments into good fighting position. Our rifles are only really effective at about 150 yards, and even that's pushing it. When your regiments are within firing range and you have one selected, you'll see a symbol above all of the enemy regiments that are valid targets. Now, don't bunch up your regiments because they're not about to try shooting through each other. Remember that we can't fight in column. We have to move in line. So put your regiments in line when they're getting close. Our regimental commanders realize you're a little green, so if you forget, they'll take care of it for you. Move your regiments into firing range. You'll see this symbol above your valid targets. Your regiments need to be in line formation to fire. Regiments will not fire through each other. Whenever you choose a formation with the brigade commander, yourself, selected, all of the regiments under your authority form the formation. Now, once your boys start firing, you can select them and see how they're doing. Also spelled incorrectly. That's amazing, they spelled "there" wrong twice. In different ways. Each regiment has a grade, and your grade is the combination of theirs. The higher the grade, the better they're doing. Keep an eye on their morale and fatigue. These can really affect, spelled incorrectly, how they fight. And remember, those guys in the woods are under good cover and harder to hit. So if you want to be bold, you can have your guys advance or charge. If they're not doing so well, you can have them fall back, should be two words, or even retreat as a last resort. It's always better for you to have your guys move away from battle than, spelled incorrectly, have the regimental commanders do it. They lose a lot of loyalty towards you if they don't think you are taking care of them. Your job isn't over yet. See that symbol over your regiment's heads? That means that your men see that you're with them and are getting a little boost to their morale because of it. Try to make sure that you position yourself to help out as many regiments as possible. This symbol indicates you are giving a morale bonus. Try, advance, or charge to really pound it to these guys. Remember, fall back and retreat to save your men for another day. Woods and fences give defense bonuses. Okay, so let's try this. So we're going to do... okay, so WASD. We're going to give a movement order, double click, double left click for the movement order. We're going to do form a battle line. And let's do double line. Double quick. Leaders running up ahead, that's stupid. It's not staying with the formation. And do not see the target icon. Okay, that's fine. What is the charge button? Oh, I see. So I have to click on a particular regiment. Right, this is a regiment. 3rd Brigade. casualties. I'm surprised they're taking so few casualties. Oh, there they go. How do I get them to you? Double click. How do I do double click? I like this, the environmental effects, the sound of that bird. Because no, it's the grasshopper. Okay, how do I get him? Why are they not charging? Don't understand. Oh, congratulations, Colonel. Excellent victory. We have them on the run. I'd say to go after them, but that was a tough battle and the men need to rest. There is no telling how many more fights we'll have today. Let's move these 2 regiments back over to the road so they are ready to go. They can rest once we get there. The division commander knows that we are coming along this road and will dispatch a courier our way with new orders. Men rest automatically when within range of an officer and out of range of an enemy. Couriers relay orders between officers. You can look at the map screen to see if a courier is coming and to watch their progress. Press the M key or use the toolbar to view the map. Okay. M. Oh, that looks nice. This is cool. This is really cool. Where am I? Oh, this is me. This is a courier. Oh, this is so cool. What a beautiful map. This is so cool. Current location. Okay, so cursor over map for more info.ไม่มีอะไร
Really? You talk alone?
จะทำ YouTube
Oh, you crazy.
โอเคตั้งข้าว So I want these guys to move over to the road. Are these guys going to move as well? Yep. carrier. Where's he going? Oh. Okay, pathfinding's a little weird. Message from the division commander. Proceed west through the woods. At the western edge of the woods are 2 more regiments that have recently lost their brigade commander. These regiments are now under your command. After the new regiments have joined, continue west along the road to join up with the division. We are expecting heavy resistance before nightfall, so I expect you to make good time. If you encounter any resistance, you are to attack and destroy. The road you are taking is our supply link, and it must be kept free from any resistance. Continue west, at the western edge of the woods. Proceed west through the woods. So, west, okay, so through, I guess, down the road. Road movement, or don't go crashing through the woods, Colonel. There's no way to walk straight through these woods and get to the division on time. There's a road to the west, heading in the direction that we need to go, so let's use it. Making your brigade march on the roads is a 3-step process, but once you get the hang of it, you won't want to live without it. Roads are the fastest way to move. Your men won't tire while marching on roads either. And if you have to go through difficult terrain, like these woods, roads are the only answer. Unless you want to spend the next 3 days marching and have your men exhausted when you come out the other side. First, you want to select yourself the brigade commander. Select yourself the brigade commander. Now move as far as you can to the west and click where you want to go. If you look in the sky to the west, you can see the symbol signifying our objective, which is where the regiments will be waiting for us. So go as close as you can to there and double left click to move yourself there. Now click the formation you want. I select column as your men move the fastest and tire less in this formation. Now click the use roads button. It's that simple. To have your men march on the roads, select the officer, double left click where you want to go, select one of the 4 formations, select use roads. Let's go back and see if your men are listening. Hopefully they'll all be smart enough to keep their regiments on the road so that we can get through these woods. Okay, so let's do that first. So, first, we'll get this guy. Go there. I want these guys. How do I... No. Like that. And formation, column. Maneuver columns. Double line, battle line. Colonel. Oh. No. Okay, well. That's... This game is so cool. Just wait for these guys to get over here. Come on, guys. Hurry up. Okay. Select the officer. Can I go fast? There's no fast move button. Okay. I want to select where I want to go. So that's here, I see. And then use roads. And yeah, okay, that's right. Let's see if that worked. Oh, I can see the waypoints. This game is amazing. I love the sound effects. Oh gosh, the commander doesn't stay with the formation. Wait. These guys down. What? How do I form up? There we go. Okay, so you click the formation button, it will form up. Alright, let's try this again. Got my officer selected. Gonna click the destination. Then I'm gonna click the formation. Okay. Destination. Formation. Use roads. How are we looking now? Okay. Better. It's a shame you can't go down to eye level. I wonder what the reasoning was for that. And I'm also wondering if there's a speed up button. Officer attributes. the sprites. Looks really good. And there's variation. They don't have every soldier looking the same. It's like 2 different variations. I wonder why these guys have backpacks and the other guys don't. Third Michigan, 2nd Michigan. Leader bonus. Wow, so you have to be really close to the leader to get that bonus. That's got to be like 70 yards, something like that. And that's already too far to get the bonus. Okay, these guys are crack. Also crack. That's not 400, man. 14, 15. This is like 45 men. No, it would be, yeah, 45 men. 400. Well, that's a bummer. So I guess each of these 45 men represent 10 men? Wow. $386 men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So each of these guys represents 10 guys? That's crazy. Well, that's for sure what they have to fix with future versions. Because how can you model that correctly? I mean, that would make this 10 guys. I mean, that should be 10 times longer. A 10 times longer train of guys. Take Command 2nd Manassas was designed to be as realistic as possible. To play the game is to get a chance to experience what it was like to command troops during the Civil War. For this reason, men do not always do what you want them to do. Each officer has many factors that affect his decisions on the battlefield. You may see reinforcements come up, but not engage. All the while, you are, misspelled, being pounded. This is not a bug. It simulates that officers sometimes did that in the Civil War. The AI looks at the officer's personality, missing an apostrophe, mixed with his orders, and there is a chance that the officer will deem the attacking force too powerful for his men and choose to stand fast, waiting for the enemy to come to him. In these cases, the officer will not commit his men until he is attacked or an enemy comes to within rifle range of his guns. This adds a lot of replayability to the scenarios, because officers may act slightly differently every time you play. Okay. What I want to know is if I can speed up time. Yes, I can. Oh, that's cool. So you can press F to get like a first-person view. Let's press plus sign. Speed up time. But it doesn't tell me how much it's sped up. We have reached our first objective. Excellent job, sir. Commanding a brigade through the woods is no small task. The 2 regiments are here just like the general's orders stated. Both regiments are now part of your brigade, so they will now respond to your formation commands and orders. We still have a ways to go to join the division. We must continue on our course along this western road. Check your map to get your bearings. Remember that we have to keep an eye out for any enemy that is positioned to attack this road, and we must attack them until they have retreated. We can leave no remnants of enemy along the road we take so that our supply lines are not disrupted. Use the compass at the upper right portion of the screen to get your heading. Use the map button on the toolbar to check the location of your own and enemy units. The first objective beacon has disappeared, indicating that it is completed. The second objective beacon has been lit and will be visible as you get closer to its location. You now have 4 regiments that will respond to your commands. Sir, I noticed that you were a little slow in maneuvering your regiments during the last firefight. Now that you have 4, it is going to be even harder. If you need to get a regiment in place quickly, the best way is to select them and then double-click where you want them to go. Then select double-click to get them really moving. If you choose the Take Command button, they will run straight there, not stopping if someone gets shot. Make sure to put Take Command on again when they arrive. Not sure what that means. Don't run your regiments through other regiments that are firing. The firing regiment will stop shooting. They will not shoot at their own men. Use the Take Command button for absolute control over your men. Use the double-click button to have your men run to their destination. Don't run through your own fighting regiments. They will stop fighting. Okay. Okay, here we are. Okay. 4th Tennessee, 456 yards. Okay, those are bad guys. So, what we're going to do is continue straight west. Oh, that's cool. Strange you can't press M again to close the thing. Okay, so let's go here. And let's do double quick. We don't want them to get into the woods. Whoa, more guys here. How do I... Another excellent victory, Colonel. The enemy are on the run, and we know that this section of the road is now free from any resistance that would halt the flow of supplies to the division. This battle has seriously delayed our progress. We must continue west and get to the division. They are expecting our support. Let's use the roads to continue. It's the fastest way to move through any terrain. To have your men march on the roads, select the officer, click where you want to go, select one of 4 formations, select use road. You can use the += key to speed up the game during the slow march. If it doesn't work, that means there is fighting occurring on the map. In this case, you want to get there fast, so I suggest that you double-click your men. Select one regiment at a time and hit the double-click button. Then select your character and tell him to gallop. Yeah, that kind of attraction is confusing to me. Like, how are they able to escape when they're that close? Okay. Here. Okay, so select it. Guys, where do I want to go? I want to go here. Right? Oh, that's as far as oh, I see. I can't go any further. That's fine. What are these guys doing? see. So anytime you hit a formation, you have to click use roads again. Speed up time. Impressive formation movement. $325 men, 228 men, 425 men, 377 men. Yeah, if I could fix anything about this game, it would be to show every man. Okay, wait for everybody to form up. And actually, let's see if we can... Oh, what's this? Friendlies. Okay, that's where I want to go. So we'll do... double... Oh no, hold on. Stop. Select me. Come here. Okay. Okay. That's a little janky, but totally excusable. We have reached our second objective. What a march, Colonel. The men are tired, but we have reached the division. It's an awesome sight to see an entire division on the horizon. It looks like we've arrived on time, and the enemy is on the march. Let's rest the men here while we await orders from the division commander. Men rest automatically when standing still with no targets. The objective beacon has disappeared, indicating that we have completed this objective. Okay. Oh, wait. Orders from the division commander. Colonel, move your brigade to the left flank. The division is weakest there. The enemy has been sighted heading in our direction and is expected any minute. Your orders are to hold the left flank against the initial attack. Do not allow the enemy to get around on our flank. After the initial enemy attack, you may counterattack if the situation is favorable. I am counting on you, Colonel. Do not let me down. Major General Kearney. Okay, so let's slow that down. The left flank is ours. Now we get to see a division in action. No more of these small skirmishes. This is an entire division of the enemy we are facing, and they are going to try and outflank us. We must keep them from penetrating our position. The position that we are to occupy is now marked by an objective beacon. Let's move the brigade and get into position. This is when the fun starts. Okay. So, here. Why is this the left flank? I don't understand that. What is that star? I'm not sure I understand. Oh, okay, they're coming from southeast. So, okay, I see. So everybody... Okay, everybody's facing that way. Okay, I get it. So we want to be like this. Something like this. Yeah, something like that. And we have time. Okay, let's speed that up. Hold the left flank. The enemy is coming. We are now in position. We have followed all of our orders, and now we must hold the left flank. Get the regiments into position and be prepared for heavy resistance. Be sure to position the regiments to get the defense benefit of the stone wall. The division commander is counting on us. We must not be penetrated. Okay. How are we looking? Is that close enough to the wall? No. That's cool too. Oh, it stinks I can't look around while I'm in the first person view. Oh, but if I press F again, I can. This is a cool way to watch the battle. What's that? Am I supposed to go there? Don't know what that icon means. Okay, let's see if I can find it in the manual. I'm supposed to move that. Okay, some of my guys are starting to engage. Probably could have moved each of these regiments right up against the wall. Although that would have prevented them from turning. Or, I mean, it would have meant that if they turned somewhere, so it's for the best. Major victory. Promotion forthcoming. After an amazing performance on the field of honor, the men rallied behind their officer, cheering and chanting as the enemy fled the scene. This is one officer that we'll be reading about again soon. Okay. So that was just one tutorial. Still have artillery, division, and corps. Wow. Just a brigade is enough to be entertaining. What's next? Teaches the basic movement, formation, tactics, etc. for using artillery. Batteries are made up of 4 to 6 cannons. Cannons or guns can be devastating on the battlefield if used wisely. Open, elevated terrain is the perfect place for a battery or many batteries. Artillery moves slow and takes time to set up, limber, and break down its guns, unlimber. So a good general knows and anticipates their use in combat. Division. Teaches the basic movement, formation, tactics, etc. for controlling a division. A division is made up of 2 to 8 brigades. A division is often an all-arms force, meaning it has infantry, artillery, and cavalry. A good general must know how to use all 3 branches in an effective way during a battle. This tutorial introduces the player to giving orders, stances, to his subordinates, and using the Take Command button. Corps. This tutorial teaches some concepts of coordinating divisions and conducting a larger scale battle. A corps is made up of 2 to 5 divisions. It is a large, sprawling force and moves slowly, but it is powerful. Do you attack with all divisions? Do you hold some divisions back as a reserve and wait for the enemy to commit its forces before you? History will judge your decision on the battlefield. I think I'm done studying, doing one of these. I think I'll try another one on another day.